my life. Hi, my name is Larry Ruiz. I would like to tell you about my life. I'm 55 years old, and I have lived on my own for 35 years. I was institutionalized until the age of 21. I was left at Ridge Home as a baby. I was then diagnosed with cerebral palsy. My mind is completely intact. I have physical impairments. I lived at Ridge until I was 18 and 2. I was sent to live in a nursing home in Lakewood called Heritage House. I lived there on the youth wing with other children and adults. I lived at Heritage House for 3 years, during which a lot of things happened to change my life. Most of the people in the youth wing also grew up in institutions, and we did not realize that we were living in substandard conditions. We were treated poorly, and all of our state benefits went straight to the nursing home. We were given an allowance of $25 per month. We had an activities director on youth wing named Wade Black. He helped us form a residence council. Wade discovered that there were a lot of things we could do for entertainment. We saw shows such as Elvis, The Who, and the Grateful Dead. Our eyes were open to the outside world, and we began to grow restless. Wade had a vision of us being able to live on our own. He helped us realize this possibility. Once the nursing home caught wind of our ideas of independence, things began to get ugly. We were treated worse. We were even threatened by the administrator with a middle-of-the-night eviction. Wade was fired and a restraining order was taken out against him. He used this time to look for an alternative for us. He found a group of apartments in the Las Casitas housing projects. He then came back to Heritage House one last time to break us out. It was June 1975 and the Atlantis community was born. Wade named our little community Atlantis after the lost city. I had surgery on my spine before leaving the nursing home. I was still in that body cast when I moved. I was in that body cast for a total of 9 months. I never felt so free as I did the day I got my body cast off and was living in my own apartment. Atlantis was only the second independent living center in the country, the first one being in Berkeley, California. We went on to demand accessible public transportation. We did this by going to Colfax and Broadway, one of Denver's busiest intersections, and throwing ourselves into the street to block the buses. We also entered a class action lawsuit against Heritage House. It took 10 years, but 22 people received $2.2 million in a settlement. With this money, several people were able to build homes. I bought my own home and lived there for 10 years. has continued to grow and continued civil disobedience across the country. I myself have been arrested about 58 times. In 1993, Wade died along with his 9-year-old son when his son got caught in the surf off Baja, Mexico. I now live in a beautiful apartment in Arvada, Colorado. I am with another healthcare agency, Pasco, who sends aides to my home to help me with my activities of daily living.
Right.